Welcome to Collective Guidance. I'm your host, Charla Goodnight, and I am so grateful to be here. I want to start off by apologizing for the last 30 days. I've not been showing up fully for this podcast and for the commitment that I made to spirit, to myself, and the commitment that I made to you. With that apology, I do give myself compassion and grace because for the last 30 days, I've been going through massive transition. On June 5th, my whole world shifted. Everything that I thought came to a different conclusion. I was in a 2-year relationship that I really thought had long-term potential, and it abruptly came to an end. It came to an end because we were no longer in alignment. We were no longer on the same path that I thought we were on. With that departure, some things were said to me that really took me back. It hit me really, really hard. In response to that, I went within and I withdrew this aspect of my life. I find it quite funny and also not so funny how the ones that we care about so deeply can say words that cut us in ways that then make us retreat and hide from our life's work and from shining our light. And I believe this podcast is part of my life's work. I believe it is part of my soul contract that I have made with spirit. This soul contract is not only from 2025 sitting at a Joe Dispenza meditation retreat and it telling me to do this, but it is from a 20-year-old girl who begged not to cross over because her father was also sick and she didn't want to die before he died. That promise to spirit that she would share the message that they gave her still rings within me today and still is part of who I am. That part will never go away. And oddly enough, but not so oddly, right? Because this is part of the work. This isn't the first relationship that has ended because of comments or thoughts or opinions of my relationship with spirituality and my mission to share spirituality. It's not the first relationship that's ended. Actually, there's been a lot of relationships that have ended from it. And one could say, well, doesn't that mean that maybe you should curtail that and maybe not bring that so much into the person that you are in that relationship? Hell no. Definitely not. If that means that I'm never in a relationship ever again because someone cannot hold space for where I am on my journey spiritually, I'm okay with that. Because I know in the end that when it's all said and done, when I die, I'm going to be the person that is there with me. I'm going to be the person that is left. My soul came here to do the work. Love and romance and sex and all the joy and ecstasy that's felt in a relationship, that's for the human, though relationships do provide the soul growth. And I used to not let it affect me when a relationship would not be embracing who I am. I would walk away with ease from the relationship and I would say, that's okay. We're not on the same page. And most importantly, you're not going to tell me when I can shine my light and when I cannot, because dimming my light for the comfort of others because it makes others feel better, that's not in the cards for me. That was never in the cards for me. And in my marriage, when I was married, he did not have an issue with my spirituality. He wasn't as spiritual as me, and that was fine, but he knew that I was. And if he had an issue with it, he never said that he did. He allowed it. But after 2018, when I had this moment, I thought if I wanted love in life, I had to compromise. After a 3-year relationship, I realized my spirituality is not something I will ever compromise again. I will not take any form of telling me my light needs to be dimmed. In that 3-year relationship that I was in, I was surrounded by a lot of people that were not spiritual, that didn't do tarot cards. I mean, you can't see all my tarot cards, but I have tarot cards everywhere. I have bowls. I have Palo Santo. My kids have grown up with this. I used to go on Abraham cruises when they were little kids. This isn't something that I just started, right? Whenever I got into this relationship of 3 years, and people didn't understand it, that I was surrounded by. And my partner at the time told me, hey, look, I would really appreciate if you just wouldn't talk about this stuff around other people because they feel uncomfortable. So I said, okay, but I realized I can't do that. I lost myself by doing that. And I ended that relationship after 3 years because I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to compromise myself. And I will never compromise myself ever again, especially when it comes to spirituality. It took 2 years to heal from that relationship because I lost myself in every way. He was uncomfortable with my level of enthusiasm for health, never compromising for that again. I learned that that is not ever going to happen. I realized over the last 30 days, I am happy to say that the recovery from this one is a lot shorter than the one from the past. This story of issues with my spirituality and this pattern will no longer come into play in my love life. That pattern is over. I have cut that cord and I have cleared it. I know the comments that were made to me were not a reflection of me, but of how they felt. And it's okay for people to feel a certain way about you. It's okay for them to have opinions about you. It's okay for them to be uncomfortable with who you are deep within. It is okay to walk away and not compromise yourself for someone else's comfort. It is okay to walk away with love and compassion for them. And most importantly, for yourself. Know this, they are not your people. And yes, I'm talking to myself, but if you're listening to this, I don't believe in coincidences. You're here because something drew you energetically to it. And so this message is for you too. We are part of a collective. If I am experiencing this, I know other people are in some other aspect. I want you to know if this has happened to you, they are not your people. And it's better to find out now than later down the road. Yeah, it hurts. It did hurt. And it really hurts when you meet someone and you're very upfront with them and you tell them who you are and they continue in it and they didn't have a problem with it or have an opinion about it until 2 years later. It hurts and it's okay to hurt. But I want you to know that that hurt is your ego. I know it's my ego because I strongly believe that every relationship that we have has some type of lesson to teach us. It is in way a divine relationship. I know that this last relationship that just ended was a divine relationship. Spirit put this person in my life. Spirit literally sat him down next to me at a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat in February 2024 in Cancun. And not only that, Spirit kept having him come back day after day to sit next to us. Now, you can call that whatever you want, but I know for me, I had been meditating for months before I met him. I had been asking Spirit to bring me the person who was for my highest good. And he definitely was until he wasn't. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. He's not a bad person. He's just no longer my person. I fully accept the departure and I have nothing but well wishes for him. I send him divine love and light and energy. I hope one day he finds someone that is more vibrationally in alignment with him and someone that is exactly who he desires. I'm grateful that Spirit took him away from me because while it hurt for a moment, I know this is for my highest good. I know something even better is coming to me. How do I know? Because it's proved it to me over and over and over. It's like I get to bake these gluten-free chocolate cakes because I'm gluten-free. Unfortunate. It sucks. I know. There's nothing I love more than chocolate cakes. And whenever I found out I was gluten-free, I was very devastated. But in relationship, I look at it as I get to bake this fabulous cake. And sometimes I just miss a little bit of an ingredient. And when they depart, I get to create a better version of that cake that is more in aligned to the person that I am and I am becoming. I want you to know the universe is conspiring for your highest good. I know it is conspiring for my highest good. So I just wanted to jump on here, take accountability for my lack of showing up. I apologize for the last month of not fully showing up to my highest potential. I appreciate you understanding, and it's not an excuse to not show up in life. But I just wanted you to know the reason behind the absence. And I want you to know that if someone departs in your life, it is okay to feel grief. It is okay to feel pain. It is okay to retreat and go within, become the hermit, commune with spirit, talk to God. It is okay to feel hurt, and it is okay to move through it, release them, and cut the cords of attachment, and know that your universe is working and conspiring for you all the time. There is a bigger plan for you, I promise. Keep praying, keep talking to spirit, keep asking them to guide you to your highest good, and release all energy that drains you. One of the things that I've done to help move through this energy is automatic writing. And writing has really helped heal this. So if you're going through something challenging or experiencing grief and discomfort, allow your soul to speak. Automatic writing is basically your soul writing out how it feels. Your ego saying what it needs to say. I look forward to sharing with you one of those writings. Right now, it is a rough draft, but actually, I am going to share one of the writings. So here it is. Okay, you guys ready? I hear you calling out. Look at me, but the shadow is all I see. I hear the birds chirping, the cool ocean air. The green is all that surrounds me. Peace within is in the air. I am here again, and it doesn't feel the same. I find myself resisting the adventure, say no to the views that can be attained with a couple of steps veering off in lanes. The earth has many lessons to teach us. The plethora that is here, abundance surrounds us. If you stop looking in the rear, your point of view and your frequency to it is all that matters. Realities can change minute to minute, hour to hour. Not all the waves cap white. The sun and the moon will still rise and set. We always have guidance. We just have not allowed them yet. We refrain due to dogma, but science is proving the truth. We are more than they lead on to. We are the root. Energy flowing from us bottom to top. We have to let it in, connect, and grow so the roots that come in are plenty and full of all we know. That is light and love, everyone's abundance, shows no more lack or sacrifice within nervous regulation environments, then everyone will win. We are all a route, reminding the others how to grow, to flourish, all part of the ecosystem as we know it. Alone, I walk all the way to the top, me and my breath, my body and soul. It's okay to do it alone. But that's not the goal. It's to share remembrance, hold care, compassion, kindness, seeing, believing, holding the vision of two frequencies together are stronger than one belief is everything. But most important is to have fun. Going down is not easy, but neither is going up. Once you're down in the valley, you can sit and relax, observe your surroundings, let go of all lack, aware of everything that you see, but release judgment because it is a disease. Awareness is everything. It shows you where to go. Next, it sends you away. in love. So release the regrets, loving and accepting the human and you, the dark and the light, the shadow and the bright, the lower frequencies that reside within. Spin them out, laugh to write daily again and again. Your regrets, let them go. They were lessons, information you now know. The question is, will you learn the lesson or repeat the past and keep the regression? Ascendance is what we're here to do. Embody our power. Stay present, stay aware. You are in this moment. Our breath is our life force, intentional breathing every day. Each one of these humans choose this time and space. Release the past and let it go. It's never who you were. It's how you grow. It's how you grow. That relationship that ended, the job that ended, it's all in the past. No regrets, just lessons. It's never who you were. It's how you grow. Sending you my love. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm excited about the episodes that are coming up and the amazing speakers that I have on. And thank you for listening. Thank you for following. I'm grateful to be able to share information with you guys. It truly is me serving my soul mission and life. And I'm grateful to have this space to share others' guidance and remembrance with you. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment, share it with another person that maybe is going through some major shifts in life, and all my love.